I present to you.
Not so fast, good captain. I've yet to show my hand.
Hello, this is Mass from 347. So I'm playing for Underworld Saga. Lunatic mode, and last time we did, well, chapter 4. Again, first try. Sorry it was a bit long, but it was greedy. It's really made things frustrating. But we got through to it anyway, and found it seems that the Lightbringers aren't all extinct. But today we're going to do a game chapter, followed by the intro to chapter 5. So that way, again, we can just carry in straight battle. But you know the deal by now, so let's do Gaiden chapter, shall we? Chapter 4, X, Counting the Cost. Here's that night in Silver Mist. Finally, we're done with all this Timutin business. It's time to move on to the next item in inventory. I need to talk with my people and see how everyone feels. Once I'm done, I'll go to Alia's house and have a chat with her. Maybe I can have her join us on our journey to protect her. After all the harm my father wrought, I owe her that much. Yeah, so basically, if you want to end the chapter, let's go to that house. But yes, some game chapters you can actually basically buy stuff if you want to, which is something I'm actually going to do in a bit. See, so you can go to that place if you want a shop, which is pretty cool, which is exactly what I'm going to do actually. That's why I sold that blue gem. Ah, there you are, Baldwin. Excellent work out there. Who are you? And what do you do with a friend I know? Oh, piss off, I'm paying you a barely deserved compliment. This is the second time you've rushed civilians. I'm starting to wonder where the drunken idiot Baldwin went. I've always been like this. You didn't know, Fred? The violence, one comment, and it's already gone to its head. Don't get all smug with me, said Napoleon. You're a playboy. You're not special just because you possess a smidge of decency. I know, I haven't been the best person, Fred, to say the least. But maybe you don't know the real me. I was a mess after the rebellion. I saw many terrible things, awful events. I slug out to dull the pain and the memories. Truly, I don't think of myself as a good person, but I'm not bad either. I do my best. I try not to hurt others undeservedly. That's all for the using it for you. Randall could learn a thing or two. You don't like Randall? Of course not. Who would? That violent, addle-brained I'd watch my words. Ears out on Future King. For your faults, at least you're not your brother. I'll take an idiot drunkard over a psychopath any day. Well, thanks, Frederick. That's you decide. Don't get complacent. One good deed does not a man make. You still screw the pooch when it comes to deal with. If you hadn't barged in the Theris, we could have solved the situation. Now I fear they won't be able to make any further headway with Tandarus. Your father will not be a happy man. If my enemies include a butcher like Tandarus, I don't mind. You pay for what he's done in Silver Mist. You might have saved Silver Mist, but the cost of Adder's stability. Just one additional mistake for others to have over my head. Finally, made out of that creepy horseman forest. I bet this town have a few more houses right for the pickings. Just gotta find some goobers with overflowing pockets. Oh yeah, fun thing, if you somehow manage to hack the game, it's impossible for you to get this guy, because to talk to him, because he will disappear. If you manage to hack the game so he doesn't move, the game will tell you that and you also play the game over. It's pretty funny. Another thing in chapter 2, with Cassandra, if you rescue her, she'll actually kill the rescuer, because she feels like it's an insult. Yeah, seriously, it's quite funny. Obviously I didn't want to show that off, but it is true. Who to talk to next? Actually, I think we'll probably talk to some of these people next, actually, yeah. Might as well. Hello, Bajaki. How are you feeling today? Bajaki? Such senseless loss. You mean what happened here in Silvermist? Yes, a terrible tragedy. Greed leads to terror. Children without parents, families split in two. Yeah, it's not pleasant to say the least. Awful. I saw many such horrors during the rebellion. The plague was bad too, in its own way. Plague spread across borders, and even ravaged Hohenheim. The plagues are not evil. They are forces of nature. Indiscriminate, unbiased. They hold no prejudice. All was different, caused by greed of simple-minded men. That's true. For my pain and loss due to the plague, it wasn't personal. Stixie may have created the plague, but it inflicted them as much as it did us. Plague never personally targeted me or the people I loved. It simply was. Plague took my friends. A war took my wife. I was at war more. I was at war more. I'm sorry to hear that. God damn it, are you kidding me? Those guys from the forest are here. Can't believe they keep following me around. What inconsiderable jerks. Screw this place, I'm out here. And I'll see those blokes again. And that's the last we'll ever see of him. Wink wink nudge nudge. Bilbert, you look down. It's hard to be cheerful when so much death surrounds us. I reminded when the new Ice World Jord took over. You're talking about Jord Taruna? Yes, he's a powerful warrior, a truly incredible combatant. But frankly, I don't like him. I can't stand his violent ways. I always respected Jarl Dormund. He was a well-rounded leader. He wanted the Vikings to keep to ourselves, not seek out wars. Taruna wanted to dominate all of Hohenheim, perhaps even Underland. You think his ambitions are that grand? I don't see the Vikings taking us on. If Tony has his way, there will be 1,000 tragedies like Silvermist. The Terrans might be cool, but they aren't a bunch of savage brutes. It's weird hearing a Viking criticize their own heritage. Things would be different if Dormund's son had taken over. Itto Rafner had the eyes of an eagle, the spirit of the bear, but he also had a good man for a father. If he had been... it doesn't matter anymore. Tinner's killed Dormund's son. He made sure no other Vikings could threaten his reign. So if that Rafner had taken over, you wouldn't have joined my army? Perhaps I owe Torna my thanks. This army would be less like if it went for you. This army would be less lively if it were not for you, Barrett. Watch yourself, Second Prince. Such sweet words won't seduce this Viking lady easily. Here I thought I had a chance. Uncle, I must insist that you do not send a letter to House Rose. I do not want them to know of my survival, nor Lady Olanda's. She must remain hidden. Oh, Theo, I don't understand your objections, nephew. Since when would you choose some woman over your family? Don't forget that resources will be poured into your education. Mother must know that you have survived all of this time. If you put Lady Olanda's safety in danger, I won't forgive you. You must remain anonymous, Uncle. Why can't you understand? I was going to hold off on telling Beatrice for a while, but still your selfishness bothers me, Fyodor. Why do you care so little for your mother's pain? Don't you love her anymore? Of course I love my mother. Do not bring her into this. And for what reason do you insist that I hold back? Tell me, Fyodor. Do you want to know, Uncle? Do you really? So be it. I drew Lady Olanda over my house. That is the truth. You did? On the night... aye. On the night Rose and Steel attacked Alfric. I was there with Olanda. I was a retainer, a guard assigned to protect her. I faked my death to spirit her away, and I've shielded her ever since that day. You served the girl personally? I had a different impression. I assumed you were performing idle tasks for the royals. Weren't you supposed to sneak into their ranks as a spy? Not teach their child how to cast magic? Aye, that was my original mission. I fully intended to carry it out. Remember a place where Olanda's side so that I could kidnap her. When the moment came, I couldn't bring myself to complete the act. On the night of Lightbringer War erupted, King Kalfas came to me. He knew of my true mission, but he had nobody else he could trust. He knew his daughter and I had come to care for one another. He gave her to me to protect. I refused to continue my original mission, if it harmed Olanda. I see. So in the end, you saved Lightbringer's life. That's right. That's aside my house by choice, Uncle. I've been injured, my lady, nothing for your sake. And Fyodor, if you send that letter, I will never speak to you again. Do not test my loyalty. Grampy, are you okay? Uncle, you look so angry. All this time, I thought I knew my nephew. turns out I never did. He left by his choice, all for the sake of that damn Lightbringer, Grampy. Master Ferdinand, have you bought your... I have bought your tea, as well as the paper. Finally, this answer can quench its thirst. Jeeves, what was all that noise earlier? It sounded like ants banging pots together. Master, seen the Termitons attack Silvermist today. They massacred more than 200 adults and children. Good heavens, can't you see I'm trying to enjoy my tea? Spare me the grisly details, you fool of a butler. Go out there and toss a few coins to the peasants. You mustn't let them think that his ancestors didn't care. Yes, of course, Master. It's just... Is there a problem? Out of it, butler. We're out of money, my master. But poor now. Bah, nonsense! All of the gold I earned from killing that dragon. That was quite a sum, amounted to 10,000 coins in total. Actually, Master Ferdinand, it was a wet salamander. You barely made 100 gold. Also, I was the one who killed it. So, what? You dare talk back to me, Jeeves. I'll dock his eye if you utter such words again. Yes, Master Ferdinand. I shall head out to procure additional funds. However, if you fail no worries, this answer will obtain the gold himself through his magic. Yes, Master Ferdinand. Excuse me, second Prince Boderman? I did not see you there. You know me? Aye, I do. I see, color me curious, but are you and that obese fellow tailing me? It seems more than a coincidence that we keep running into the two of you. My apologies, Master Ferdinand. My apologies. Master Ferdinand is a legendary magus of unparalleled power. I only serve his will, and as such, do not question his sense of direction. Ah, yeah, legendary magus. I bet he is. Oh, divines, you're serious? My master has fallen into a mental decline, but he was once great. No matter his current state, I will serve him dutifully to the end. If you will excuse me. Sure, sorry to bother you. Burnham, back to sneak more creepy pigs, huh? Well, bad news for you. One of my ancestors is here to protect me. I thought your master was that Sir Alan guy. How can you understand the ways of an expert like me? True experts learn from all manner of geniuses. Walk 100 different paths in our lives. Right, that does make sense, so who's your other master? The obvious, the super great almighty legend, Sir Figure. He's standing right there. Has your black boldness ruined your vision? Jeeves, where are you? I need more tea. You're kidding me. I tremble in fear, pervert. Master Filger is unstoppable. You mean Ferdinand? That's the god of the calm who corrected the expert's words. You're asking for a beating? One whisper from me and my master will transfer you in an instant. Somehow, I doubt that. Once he teaches me the divine spell Armageddon, your butt is toast. How long have you known Ferdinand anyway? About 30 minutes. Why do you ask? Somehow, I'm not surprised. Okay, well, I actually want to buy some items, so let's go this way. Oh, don't worry, we will talk to that villager in a bit. Oh, divines, enemy. I still have swamp water sloshing on my boots. You can leave things in the forest, but the forest never leaves you. Hey, Sean, problems? Just the usual ward. A bunch of annoying crap at the other end. If it isn't that damn bard, it's some idiot flapping his gums. Why do all the annoying people always yap at me first? Can't they see I hate being bothered? I think that's why they look for you in the first place. They want to get under your skin, and you make it easy. Oh, come on, Bodman, I'm not asking for much. Just let me hit them with a couple of wind blades. I promise I won't even break the skin. Nuh-uh, no violence among comrades. Come on, Charm, get some makeup. These guys are your battle buddies. They get my battle boots shoved up their battle butts. Please tell me you found some booze lying around. I need something to dull the pain, Bodman. You need to learn how to deal with people. Screw that. Okay, let's go to the shop. So, yep. So we get some pretty nice things here. What I mostly want to get is the restore staff. That's nice. There we go. Only need one. already got some chest keys, that's fine. We're gonna get a bunch more later on. There's also, thunder. I get one of those. Flux, we can actually get those like as a normal item anyway. I might as well get a heal one. There. Okay. Go talk to the bard, shall we? Oh, I forgot about you. Talk to you first. Garin, what are you doing all by your lonesome? You can come into the city, you know. Prince Baldwin, my apologies. I do not belong in the two-leg cities. The men would not like my presence. Nonsense! There is a place for you here, and in the cities. Come in, don't be shy. You have built me the dwelling. Perhaps I misjudged you. Your kind can construct abodes far faster than I imagined. No, though, that's not what I meant. Forgive my poor choice of words. What I mean is that you are now a member of my army and my comrade. You should not only fight alongside us, but break bread with us too. The only reason I follow you is to honor my oath. Why should I care for these other two-legs? You're not my kin. Well, you don't have to join us if you don't want to. I'm not your father. I won't force you to do into anything. Still, if you ever get tired of sitting here all by yourself, we have food you might enjoy. I will consider your offer. Angelus? Hello? I guess he's busy. Oh, Bob, my apologies. I didn't see you there. It's fine. What's that book in your lap? It appears to be quite the thick one. This is the tome I found inside one of the Silver Mist homes. I was hoping someone would bury the owner when I saw upon a nearby shelf. After I finished my business, I came back to give it a read. We are not bandits, Angelus. You shouldn't scrounge through a dead man's house. Ordinarily, I would agree. But take a look at its contents. Let me see. Oh, interesting. So this book is known as the Ballad of the Fallen Romantic? What is it about, Angelus? I haven't finished the story yet. It appears to be the biography of King Solomon, the Knowledge Seeker. It appears of his birth, his life, and his death. He fell in love with a woman his people hated. His enemies used that love to corner him. In the end, he died while trying to protect her. Vigilantes hunted her down and killed her not long afterwards. Quite the grisly tale, Angelus. I didn't take you for the type. Aren't you both supposed to be all romantic and lovey-dovey? Oh, yes, I do try to act with cheer whenever possible, Snowbottom. But sometimes it's best to remain solemn and faced with such sorrows. 200 fell into the time since. There's no time for joyous songs. I see. Thank you for the story, then. I'll hold a ceremony for the fallen. My thanks for acting with compassion, Sir Bodwin. If you excuse me, I must compile a sad ballad now. Many thanks, Prince Baldwin. If it weren't for you, those theorists might never have left. I did what I could, but in the end, a lot of people died. I wouldn't call this battle a resounding success. Perhaps not, but you can't change what happened. Are you aware of the woman who headed to Temerton? Woman? Don't you mean the Wallenheim fellow? No, my lord, I'm referring to Commander Leonora. I saw her talking to that Wilhelm fellow yesterday. Leonora? Her name sounds vaguely familiar. Aye, she is Weaven Rider. A massive disguise. You know what was the one who ordered this invasion. Wilhelm was a saint compared to her monstrous urges. She often sent her troops to ransack people's houses. They butchered civilians of all ages, even our children. I recall seeing some reruns, but I need a good look at them. This Leonora sounds like trouble. Thank you for the warning, sir. I won't presume on your generosity, my lord. I just hope you can protect us if Temerton's return. I can't make any promises, but I'll do my best. The vines bless you. Solomon? Runa? What are you doing with that tone? Are you trying to learn how to cast magic? Hello, Mr. Baldwin. I borrowed this book from Miss Lily. It's a bit hard to read, though. I only understand the words because Mama used to read them to me at night. Your father, yes. I believe you mentioned him before. I wonder how you said he was a mage. Perhaps spellcasting runs in your blood. Still, none have learned magic just by reading a book. You need a teacher. A teacher? Who might that be? Do you know anyone? I say anyone in the army that can use magic would be a good start. Like my Uncle Robert always says, seek out the things you want. Okay, does anyone find someone? Thanks, Mr. Boardman. Yep. True words were never spoken. I know exactly who can teach her magic. Yes. You see soon enough. And go up here first. That damn shame. Silvermist Wars are in such poor shape. They're crumbling to pieces. I'd like to stay a while and help we citizens rebuild. Too bad we don't have the time to help these people. They're one bandit attack from destruction. You just want to find an excuse to hang out with the Lightbringer princess. Wait a minute, Bard. You can't keep your eyes off her. Oh, come on. What sort of roofing do you take me for? I can control myself. Sure. Like a trained mutt. Funny guy. Seriously though. Ananda is quite the woman. I've spent many sultry nights with every type of beauty. But compared to them, she's special. That word isn't good enough. She understands something. Pretty blue eyes, maybe? You're mocking me. No, heavens no. I'll never do that. Whatever. Make your jokes if you want, but I'm still going to keep an eye on that woman. This is the first time a girl has left me feeling outclassed. No kidding. She's way out of your league. You might as well try to hit on a dragon. Yeah, when was the last time you had a toss in the sheets? 10 years ago? 15? Touché, Bard. Touché. Don't start swinging if you can't take a hit. First rule of combat. Let's see. I mostly just bought a bunch of slim axes. But is there anything else I can buy? I don't think I can buy that because I'm going to get one later. I already got this iron bone. I got a steel bow already. Steel sword may be a good idea actually. There we are. And let's see. A steel axe. Alright, that's good enough. I'm glad I got that extra blue gem. Hey kid, where are your parents? My dad got hurt by Termitans. My mom's taking care of him now. I hope he'll make a full recovery then. The blonde lady said he would. Mr. Lynette? Yeah, her. She knows her stuff. You can trust her. Are you okay? You're not about to cry, are you? The Termitans murdered my little sister. Oh, kid, I'm sorry. You're Prince of House Stewart. Why didn't you come sooner? You could have saved her. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. If I had known the Termitans were here, I don't want your apology. I just want my sister back. Damn those Termitans to hell. Looks like I'm not going to West East tonight. Okay, now for the important part, right here. Hello Natalie, I heard you did quite well out there. For such a young girl, your swordsmanship is remarkable. Yep. Thanks for your kind words, Big Boss Baldwin. I didn't treat you myself, and you know what? Nobody told me diddly dip. You're self-educated? Not bad. Still, you have a long way to go. I learned my swordsmanship from my Uncle Robert back in the day. But a kid like you needs a teacher. Too bad we don't have any time to spare you for training. I just keep my eye out for whatever your troops are doing. I can learn as I go, no problem. This girl is the best sword girl in all of Anduin. If you were the best, you wouldn't have anything to learn from others. You can join us if you want, but maybe you should walk your own path. You're saying I wouldn't be a fan of this to your ranks? I think you ought to consider leaving to seek out a teacher. A master who instructs you in the art of the sword. Well, shucks, I don't know, boss. You always have got all kinds of cute lasses fit from your eyes. Not to mention your brother to take them and turn to it. I got a bone to pick with them, likes of them. That isn't a good reason to stay here. You should consider your future, kid. What path do you want to walk? That's a darn good question. I could stick with you and pitch in whenever bad guys pop up, but maybe I should leave to meet up with you in the future. I'll definitely come back here stronger than you can imagine. You'll be fine no matter what you choose, Natalie. So, if she stays, then basically she's going to become a Parliament member and you can level up. But, if you don't really want to level up, you can ask her to go. And she will come back later. Much stronger. So I actually already have a good plan lined up, so I don't really want to add anyone else. So I'm gonna say no. So don't. I want. It's best that she goes. But if you wanted to stay, then you gotta work on her. Seriously. Remember though that she's a villager, and when she reaches level 10, she'll automatically promote. So yeah, so she can get killed pretty easily. But I don't really bother with that, especially in looting mode. So I'm gonna say no. You know what? You got a good point, Big Boss Waterman. I need to get out there and work with my sword skills. I'll come back someday with a whole bunch of muscles and grit. It's your choice, Natty. I'll give you some gold so you can survive. Just don't trust any strangers and make sure you enjoy yourself. Life is not about fighting and killing after all. Sure thing, boss. Thanks for your help. Tell the girls I'll be back soon. No problem, kid. I hope she finds happiness. Better than dying for some prince she barely knows. Almost done. Why, hey there, Victoria. How are you this morning? Hey, Baldwin, I'm doing great. You look like you're about to head out. Yep, it's nearly a bit of restless, so I'm going for a ride with her. Let's go with you, isn't it? Sure, just keep an eye open while you're out there. Don't let some banners catch you unawares. Don't worry, I'll be careful. Thanks for your concern. Say, regarding Jack, he's still single. What? No. I wasn't going to ask that. Sure, I know you well, Victoria. You still think about Jack all the time, yeah? And what of your husband, Sir Henry of Ashburn? Aren't you two legally wedded now? No. I ran away on our wedding day. You did? But why? Didn't he spend a full 2 years courting you? House Ashburn and Steele have many strong marital ties binding them. Am I jeopardizing the relations by allowing you to remain here? You don't understand. I can't go back there. I can't go back to him. Was Henry really that bad? He was awful. Did he hurt you? Not physically, but he was a horrible human being. Please tell me you won't make me go back to him. I can't bear to spend any longer in his clutches. Don't worry, Victoria. You're my friend. If your situation truly is that bad, I'll protect you from him. After all the battles we fought, never won't abandon you. Thank you, Baldwin. That means a lot. As for Jacket, you won't tell him about Henry, will you? Of course not. I know when to keep my mouth shut. Thank you again, Baldwin. Say no more. What's wrong, Lynette? Grampy and Theo acting all grouchy with each other. Theo doesn't want Grampy to send a letter back to her family, and you think that would be a good idea? Well, maybe, I don't know. Theo says Ali will be endangered if his survival is exposed. I like Ali. She's smart, pretty, and she's had a hard life. And she's pretty. You have a crush on her or something? You said she was pretty twice. Oh, sure, I do. Who wouldn't? But that's besides the point. I just want Uncle and Theo and Grandpa to stop fighting. Me too, Lily. Me too. Samuel, I saw you arguing with Theodore earlier. What was that all about? I am trying to convince him not to cast his lot with that Lightbringer. You have committed a grave crime by shouting her, young master. I don't want her to drag my nephew to an early death. Why are you going behind my back on this, Sam? Has Alander not suffered enough? I have not seen my nephew in years, young master. When he finally returned, he did so with an enemy. Do you not see the trouble the Lightbringers will bring us? The moment your father learns of her survival, he will do nothing, because he won't learn of her existence. My company does not consist of traitors and lip flappers. Okay, I'll admit, I forgot about Frederick, but still! Young master, understand Beatrice has not seen her in 7 years. It's like when you hurt Theodore, she'll do anything to save him. She loves Theodore beyond all reason. I have spoken to Theodore's mom on a few occasions. I did not take her for the doting type. My sister's presence, a cold exterior, but her love for him is limitless. If she finds out he is still alive, and if forces me to execute him, I do not assume what actions she would take to protect Theodore. Beatrice might go to war to save her beloved child. We'll cross that bridge when we reach it, Sam. For now, let this prince try to mend the past. I don't want a war more than you or anyone else. Then, young master, we must. I've said my piece, Samuel. Discussion is over. Yes, young master. Okay, and I think we've talked to everyone now. Yep, and I bought the stuff I wanted to buy. So, let's visit Alanda's house, shall we? Now I can leave my work and finally visit Lady Alanda. Ah, the white-haired Senatress. I refuse to keep her waiting. Princess Alanda, are you here? It's me, Prince Bardman. Hello, Bard. It took you longer to show up than expected. And just Isla, if you please. As I said before, I don't enjoy stuffing over etiquette. No, I feel the same way. I can't stand all that formality. It always gets in the way of simple conversation. Of course, I do feel I must act properly in a lady's presence. You flatter me. Now, have you made up your mind? Earlier you said you would speak to your advisors. Moving straight to business then. I can respect that. Sir Seamus Howes Rose has advised to turn you into my father, King Thorgrim. He believes that bringing you along will cause my company problems with our laws. My close companion Jacker is on the side of chivalry. He's agreed to Samuel. I am leader of my army, and thus I hold the final say. While Samuel's concerns worry me a little, I refuse to throw to the wolves either. I will provide you and Theo with shelter and keep you hidden from my father and brothers. With the Timbertons pursuing you, there is no safer place for you than to hide in amongst my forces. Additionally, I will put Theodore's magic to use in the front lines, given his past wartime exploits. Don't worry though, we will keep you safe in the back lines with Linnet and the Healers. You won't have to risk your life in battle. It seems you follow everything, Sir Borden, but don't mistake me for a simple cleric. While my healing ability comes from my family, so too does my divinity. I act as a healer in the back line, but also a mage in the front. I had to end many assassin's lives over the years to save my own. I'm sorry to hear you had to go through all that, especially when I was partly to blame for your troubles. Don't be. It won't do either of us any good if you start moving about. You're a strong woman. Why am I that about you? You remind me of my mother in some ways, Maria. Oh, Lady Maria of House Steele, yes, I knew her. She visited my mother and father often. She did? That can't be right, my mother rarely left home. I remember her always spent her free time in the study. She was devoted to her research on spellcraft above all else. Are you sure we're talking about the same person? Well, Maria I knew was a magus too. She collected spiritual butterflies and made them dance in the air. For my 9th birthday, she summoned the house's knights to put on quite a performance. No, that can't be right. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. No, you haven't. It's just, this can't be right. There's a mistake. My mother was an illusionist. I also saw her summoning butterflies on occasion. But how could she have gone to your house unseen? How could my memories of her have been so utterly incorrect? She never had time to leave my father's side. She was always occupied with her work. Unless... Truth be told, my father was always been a possessive man. Perhaps my mother had a clearing of herself and slipped away. But to what end? Was the mother I knew nothing more than a fake? Perhaps I shouldn't have said so. Anything, I'm sorry. I respect Maria from the bottom of my heart. I wouldn't want to harm any of your memories. No, there's more. Why would your father kill my mother? All this time I thought he had kidnapped Maria unwillingly. Why then would he execute her to start the Lightbringer War? Execute her? What filth flows from your lips? Lady Maria was an honoured guest among our house. How could you even make such a vile claim? I'm not the one claiming it. It's an established fact. House Anger executed my mother and started the war. The Lightbringer started the war and House Steel ended it. Maria came to us at the start of the conflict. She stayed with us to get away from Thorgrim. She even tried to end the war peacefully. So you deny categorically that your family executed my mother? Of course. I need to get some air. Give me some time to ponder this revelation. As you wish, your lordship. Oh, what was that? Bit of a glitch there. There we go. So yeah, if you basically, I'm not really going to use that, but you can if you want. But bit of work though. Okay, so now we're going to begin with the chapter 5. Again, it's just the intro, so that way you just get on with it. This makes sense to do it that way. Chapter 5, Shrouded Shrine. Later that night in Silvermist. Bod, wake up. No, get out of there. What in Dove Vines are you doing in my room? Get dressed. Meet me outside. Are you serious? It's the middle of the night. Don't take too long. What in the seven hells is wrong with that woman? Why did you wake me up? Come with me. Where are we going? You'll see. Mr. Lander, going somewhere? Yes, but don't tell anyone. It's a private matter. As you wish, I'll call for you and the prince. If this is the idea of some romantic rendezvous, it's fine, but I usually like to take things slow. Sorry, Bord, it's not that. This is serious business. I need to take you out of the city for a bit. Alright, where to? It's about an hour walk from here. What? An hour? You want to walk through the dead of night for an entire hour? Yes, we need to reach the Western Peaks. Why? What is over there? Something important. Are you always this cryptic? No, not usually. Why are all the midnight meets so strange? 1 hour later. What is this place? Are these ruins? This is the abandoned Lightbringer shrine. Have you ever visited one before? They used to be scattered all across Alderaan. I never visited one, but I've heard of them. Neighbors used to come to shrine to get married. My father ordered them to be destroyed, post-rebellion. Their destruction was a greater atrocity than even the rebellion. Thorgrim's ignorance would soon lead to this continental catastrophe. My father had good reason to raise these shrines. They reminded people of Calphas. He wouldn't do for a rebellion to relieve up monuments for the previous dynasty. Some of his people tore down this shrine 5 years ago. Thorgrim's goons left him no choice in the matter. I was here when his soldiers issued the declaration. I had to sit and watch as my heritage crumbled to pieces. I'm sorry you had to witness that. Silvermist was originally settled by pilgrims on the quest to this shrine. By defiling it, your father erased their history and their legacy. Before the Timbertons showed up, I would come here twice a week. I maintained the shrine to keep its awe intact where possible. Now a month has passed and has fallen into disrepair. Look, I understand the shrine's sentimental value. Why do activities important in other ways? Oh, sorry about that. It's only a shrine. People can build more of them, if needed. These shrines were made by Joseph's children. They cannot be remade by the hands of mortal. Wait, did you hear that? Voices in the darkness. Something's coming. It reeks like a rotting corpse. Oh, Ilo, watch out! Ah, are you okay? What was that thing? A demonic undead terror. A corrupted hell fiend. Thank you for saving me. My magic could have taken care of it, but still. It's kind of you to jump out and protect me. More importantly, what's the matter? You look disturbed. That Soulborn, why do you wield my House of Regalia? Thorgrim stole Dawnquill from my father's dying hands. This isn't how it looks at it, I swear. My brother Morty gave me this sword to protect me. When the terror attacks, I felt Dawnquill that compelled me. It ordered me to retaliate. I didn't even think about it being yours. Here, this blade isn't mine. You should use it. You're the rightful heir to Lightbringers. I'm sorry I didn't tell you I had it before. You said Dawnquill had guided your hand? It compelled you to strike at the terror? Yes, when the monster lunged at you, my mind blanked out. I felt the sudden urge to purge the existence from this world, as if it didn't belong. Since Dawnquill has approved of you, I won't object. My father told me many times it was a sentient blade. Why would it choose Thorgrim's son though? How strange. If Dawnquill believes you are worthy, I'll remain silent. Are you alright? Really, you can have the sword, I don't need it. I feel bad even holding onto it around you. Perhaps this is fate. Let's move on board. I'm not much for swords, and I need your help. Welcome me to slay the fiends of this shrine. Dawnquill will help us kill them more quickly. Shouldn't we head back to Silvermist for aid first? Every minute that passes, more terrors will emerge. By the time we return, the hordes will have... Silvermist won't survive. We need to kill them all while their numbers are few. Now keep your gaze sharp. You have to find the holy symbol and activate the shrine's altar. It should be somewhere underground in one of those 3 sacred halls. Alright, he seems to know the shrine well. You lead the way. I'll watch your back. I will. Yep. This one, it's just 2 people. Alander and Vorderman. But we will do that till next time. But yeah, this chapter going to be very easy or very tough. Because I got the Dawncaller, it's not as tough. Still tough. But if you don't, then this is the reason why I wanted that Holy Axe, because holy weapons do a lot more damage to where is it? Oh yes, oh yeah, Sam has it. Holy axes do a lot more damage to terrors, as you can see, effects against terrors. So yeah, if you didn't get Dawncaller and if you didn't get the Holy Axe, this is going to be a lot more tougher for you. And this is Alanda, Priestess. She has a really good skill actually, Lightbringer. So if you're in 2 tiles of her, you recover 20 HP each turn. Really nice. The last princess of Hatangua, serene and graceful but also stubborn. Noble maidens who really like maidens' staves. Yeah, do not sit on her. She's really good actually. Seriously. Really good to have in your party. But okay. But that's all we're going to do for now. Next time, we're actually going to do this chapter, which shouldn't be as long, but I still wanted to separate from the actual conversations and stuff, you know, to save time. So next time we will be doing this chapter and trying to clear out these terrors, which are a new type of enemy, but one we'll be facing quite often. But with that, is Master 347. Game of Toys Obviously the platformer. Stay classy.